My beloved child, do not let your heart be troubled when the flames of sorrow rise around you, nor let your soul grow faint beneath the weight of affliction. For I, the Lord your God, walk with you through every season of trial. My hand is upon you, even in the valley of deepest darkness. Though the storm may rage and the winds howl against your dwelling, do not think you are forsaken. For as gold is purified by fire, so too is your faith refined in the furnace of hardship. I am the God who sees, who knows your every tear, your every sigh in the secret place. Not a moment of your suffering escapes my notice. Not a single cry is unheard. When you pass through the waters, I am with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned, for I have called you by name, and you are mine. Your pain is not wasted in my eyes. It is woven into the tapestry of redemption and hope. In your weakness, my strength is made perfect. In your loneliness, my presence surrounds you. Lift up your eyes to me, even when the night seems unending. Know that I am near to the brokenhearted and save those who are crushed in spirit. Let my promises be your anchor in the storm, and let my love be your refuge when the world feels cold. I am the one who brings forth beauty from ashes, who turns mourning into joy and despair into a new song. Fear not, for I am the everlasting arms beneath you. I will not let you fall. Even in silence, I am working all things together for your good. Trust in me, my child, for I have walked the road of suffering before you. I have borne your griefs and carried your sorrows. I am with you always, even to the end of the age. So take heart, for these trials are but for a moment, and I am preparing for you a crown of glory that will never fade away. Remain steadfast, do not lose hope, for I, your God, am faithful, and my love for you will never fail. When you cannot see the way ahead, hold fast to my hand, for I am leading you through the fire, into peace, into healing, into everlasting light. Dear child, remember, no sorrow can separate you from my love. No burden is too great for my mercy to lift. Even when you cannot understand the reasons for your pain, trust that my wisdom is higher than the mountains, my thoughts deeper than the oceans. What appears as a wilderness to you is, in my sight, the place where new life is springing up, a garden waiting to bloom. There are nights when you will wrestle with doubt, and mornings when hope feels distant. Yet in every silent hour, I am near. I gather your tears as precious pearls, and your every groan becomes a song that rises before my throne. In your affliction, I am not a distant observer, but the comforter who sits beside you, sharing in your anguish, whispering peace into thee. When the world misunderstands or abandons you, remember that I am the friend who remains, the shepherd who seeks you out in the darkness and carries you on his shoulders. You are not forgotten. You are deeply known, wholly seen, eternally cherished. Let your heart find rest in this truth. I am working even now in the midst of the trial to bring forth a testimony of grace from your pain. I will cause rivers to flow in the desert and bring forth light from the heart of the night. There is no pit so deep that my arm cannot reach. No shh. Hold fast, dear child, for dawn always follows the night, and my promises stand unbroken from age to age. Allow my spirit to strengthen you, to comfort you, to remind you that I am making all things new, even the broken pieces of your story. Lift your gaze. Do not be defined by yesterday's sorrow, nor imprisoned by today's fear. I have a future for you, plans to give you hope and a destiny. Remain in me, and let my love heal every wound, quiet every fear, and lead you into a peace the world cannot give nor take away. Walk on, knowing you are never alone. My presence will go with you, and my goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life. One day, you will look back and see how even the hardest moments became stepping stones, leading you closer to my heart. And in that day, every tear will be wiped away, and you will know the fullness of joy in my embrace. And now, dear child, let your soul draw near, for I long to whisper peace into the hidden chambers of your heart. Though the journey may seem long and the shadows persistent, remember that even the longest night will break before the coming dawn. I am he who holds the times and seasons in my hand, who brings forth new beginnings from every ending, who makes all things beautiful in there. Do not despise your tears, for they water the seeds of faith within you. In every silent ache, I am planting hope that will one day blossom into radiant joy. When you feel too weak to carry on, lean into me. Let me be your strength, your song, your salvation. I am the God who restores, who binds up the brokenhearted and gathers the outcast to myself. I am patient with your struggles and gentle with your wounds. Let the memories of your pain become testimonies of my faithfulness. Let every scar speak of my healing touch, and every trembling prayer become a monument of my unfailing love. I am rewriting your story, not with the ink of regret, but with the gold of redemption and the light of new mercies each morning. Trust, my child, that there is no valley so deep that my presence does not fill it, no wilderness so vast that I will not guide you through. When all you see is the cross of suffering, remember the promise of resurrection. For as I have overcome the world, so too will you rise from your trials with a new heart, a new song, a new hope. Open your hands and release your burdens to me. Surrender your fears, your disappointments, your hidden anguish. For I am able to carry what you cannot, and I delight to give you rest. Let your soul be still and know that I am God, faithful to complete the good work I have begun in you. Lift your eyes, dear child, for your story is not finished, your hope is not lost. I have set my seal upon your heart and called you by my name. Walk forward in the assurance of my love, and know that every step, though sometimes weary and unsure, is guided by my sovereign hand. And when the day comes that you stand in my presence, you will see with unveiled eyes the tapestry of grace I have woven from your tears. You will rejoice, and all the sorrow will vanish like the mist before the morning sun. Until that day, rest in me, for I am with you always, even unto the end of the age. Dear child, let not your heart grow weary, even when the world seems deaf to your pain and your spirit is pressed on every side. For I, the Lord your Redeemer, am attentive to the smallest cry and mindful of every longing within you. Though others may turn away or fail to understand, I am steadfast and unchanging, a sure refuge in every storm. There are moments when the road feels endless, when the burden seems too great for your shoulders to bear. Yet it is in these moments, when you reach the end of your own strength, that my grace abounds all the more. For my power is made perfect in weakness, and my glory is revealed in the humble heart that trusts me still. Rest assured, precious one, that every disappointment, every shattered dream is not the end, but a doorway to deeper faith. I am weaving together the threads of your sorrow and joy, your loss and hope, into a garment of praise. The chapters yet unwritten are filled with my promises, for I am the author and finisher of your faith. When you feel alone, remember that I walk beside you, sometimes carrying you, sometimes simply holding your hand in the silence. I am the God who draws near to the lonely, who gives beauty for ashes, and who lifts the head of those bowed down. Even when you cannot perceive my work, trust that I am shaping your life according to my perfect love. Let your heart be gentle with itself. Do not measure your worth by the scars you bear or the failures you recall. In my sight, you are precious and honored, chosen before time began to receive my everlasting kindness. Every time you turn to me, even with trembling faith, I rejoice over you with singing. Do not let despair take root, for I have overcome all darkness. Even now, my light is dawning in places where you once felt abandoned. I am with you in the waiting and in the breakthrough, in the sorrow and in the song. My spirit surrounds you, bringing comfort that cannot be taken away. So arise, dear child, and walk forward, not in your own might, but in the quiet assurance that you are held. The fires of trial will not consume you, but will refine you, and you shall emerge shining like gold, reflecting my image more clearly. Remember always, I am your portion and your promise, your hope and your home. And as you trust in me, you will find that even the greatest sorrows are transformed by my love into gifts of wisdom, compassion, and unshakable peace. One day, you will testify that I was always near, working all things for your good. Until that glorious day, rest in my embrace, for you are mine, and I am eternally yours. Dear child, let these words settle deep within you, for I am the keeper of your soul, the one who never slumbers nor turns away. Each season you walk through is known to me. Every winter of loneliness, every summer of hope, every autumn of loss, every spring of renewal. In every season, my purpose is at work, quietly nurturing the roots of faith that grow unseen. Do not rush your healing, dear child, nor despise the slow unfolding of my plans. Some wounds require time, some lessons are learned in silence, some victories are won in secret. Trust that I am never late, nor am I distant. My timing is perfect, and my presence is closer than your very breath. When you feel your prayers fall to the ground unanswered, remember, I am storing up every plea, every sigh in the treasury of my heart. At the appointed time, I will open the windows of heaven and rain down grace upon you in ways you never imagined. Even what you have lost, I can restore. Even what has been broken, I can make new. Hold fast to hope, my dear child, and let gratitude rise like incense from your spirit, even in sorrow. For gratitude, even whispered through tears, has power to unlock joy and peace that surpass all understanding. Let my promises be the song you sing in the night, and let your trust in me be as steadfast as the morning sun. If your journey leads you through valleys of shadow, do not be afraid. I am the shepherd who lays down his life for his sheep, who leads you beside still waters and restores your soul. You are never outside my care, never forgotten, never forsaken. There will come a day when every sorrow is swallowed up in joy, every question finds its answer, every heartache is healed in my embrace. Until that day, walk with me step by step, moment by moment. I will be your strength when you falter, your light when you cannot see, your peace when chaos surrounds. Remember, you are precious in my sight, and nothing, neither life nor death, nor present nor future, nor any trial, can separate you from my love. I am the beginning and the end, the one who holds your story in my hands. Rest now in the assurance that you are known, you are loved, you are safe. And as you continue forward, may you find that even in the midst of hardship, my goodness and mercy are your constant companions, guiding you home, ever closer to my heart. Child of my heart, let not the burdens of today overshadow the hope I've set before you. The path may be narrow, the air heavy with unspoken sorrows, but even now I am weaving light through your darkness. Each sigh, each moment of weakness is a door through which my comfort enters. Do not despise your need for me. It is the place where miracles are born and where my strength is revealed most perfectly. When the world offers only cold silence or fleeting comfort, know that I offer you myself, faithful, abiding, unchanging. My love does not falter when you stumble. My mercy does not retreat when you doubt. I am steadfast in my devotion, patient with your wounds, eager to restore what life has stolen. Let your soul find rest in my nearness, even as the days stretch long and answers seem hidden. I'm quietly working, turning ashes into beauty, sorrow into songs of praise. The dreams you thought had perished are not forgotten by me. In my hands, nothing is wasted. Every broken hope, every silent prayer, every midnight tear is transformed by my redeeming power. Raise your eyes, dear child, above the troubles that press upon you. See the horizon I've painted for you, a future filled with promise, healing, and the joy that only I can give. Though your journey passes through the shadowed valley, my rod and staff comfort you. My spirit whispers courage when your heart grows faint, and my word becomes the lamp to guide your next step. Know this, I rejoice over you with singing. You are the delight of my heart, the work of my hands. I have inscribed your name upon my palm, and not a single hair of your head escapes my notice. Even when you feel unworthy or unseen, I call you mine, cherished, chosen, and held. Be patient with your story, for I am still writing it. I am the author who turns lament into laughter, trials into triumph, mourning into dancing. One day, the tapestry of your life will be revealed in all its beauty, and you will see how every dark thread served to highlight the gold of my grace. Until that day, trust in my love. Walk boldly in the knowledge that I am with you, now and always. Take courage, precious child, for you are never alone. I go before you, I stand beside you, and my goodness will follow you all the days of your life, until you dwell forever in the house of my love. Dear child, let your spirit be still and listen. My faithfulness is the foundation beneath your feet, even when the earth itself seems to tremble. Every promise I have spoken over you remains true, untouched by the winds of adversity. Though seasons change and the faces around you come and go, I am the one who never changes, the everlasting Father who guards you through every trial. Bring to me your unanswered questions, your hidden doubts, your wounded dreams. Do not fear your frailty, for it is in your need that I draw closest. I am not disappointed by your struggles, nor dismayed by your weakness. Instead, I am moved with compassion, ready to lift you up, to breathe new courage into your heart. I delight to bring living water to the thirsty, to make rivers flow in the desert places of your life. Do not measure your progress by what you see, but by my presence that goes with you. For even in moments when you see no sign of change, my hands are gently at work, shaping your spirit, preparing you for joys yet to come. Trust the gentle leading of my spirit. The smallest step in faith is precious to me, and I honor every moment you choose to believe. There will be times when hope flickers, when fear tries to speak louder than faith. In those moments, remember who I am, your refuge, your deliverer, the lover of your soul. I sing over you in the watches of the night and surround you with songs of deliverance. When the noise of life grows loud, come aside with me and find rest for your soul, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Look back, dear one, and see how far we have journeyed together. Recall the times I carried you, the hidden ways I made for you, the gentle whisper of my comfort in your loneliest hours. These are the stones of remembrance, testimonies that I am with you always and will never let you go. Let gratitude be the key that unlocks your heart, even in the valley of shadows. For thankfulness turns sorrow into strength and hope into a song. And know this, not one tear has fallen without my notice. Not one struggle has been wasted in my design. I am weaving your story into a legacy of faith, beauty, and unshakable peace. So press on, precious child. The journey is not in vain. My light is ahead of you and my hand is upon you. One day, you will see with perfect clarity that every trial was an invitation to deeper intimacy, every hardship a pathway to greater glory. Until that day, abide in my love, trust in my goodness, and let my peace guard your heart forevermore. Dear child, as you continue on the path I have set before you, Let your heart not be troubled by the shadows of what lies ahead. For every step is known to me, and every moment is cradled in my providence. The valleys you walk through are not signs of my absence, but invitations to know me more deeply, to discover the treasures of wisdom and comfort that can only be found in the quiet places of surrender. Do not be dismayed if you grow weary. It is not your strength that carries you, but mine. When you falter, I am there to steady you. When your hope dims, my light will guide you. Even if you find yourself doubting, my faithfulness does not waver. I am the anchor of your soul, holding you fast amidst the storms. Let each sunrise remind you that my mercies are new every morning, and each nightfall reassure you that I am watching over you while you rest. Trust that, in my perfect timing, all things will work together for your good. Your waiting is not in vain. It is the sacred ground where miracles take root and grow. Remember, my dear child, that no season of pain is without purpose. The rain that soaks the earth also brings forth the harvest. In your tears, I'm nurturing seeds of compassion, patience, and hope. One day you will see how I turned every trial into a wellspring of blessing. Not just for you, but for those whose lives will be touched by your story. Take comfort in this. You are never alone. The world may not see your silent battles, but I know each one. I stand beside you, holding you close, singing over you songs of deliverance and peace. My spirit intercedes for you with groanings too deep for words, and my angels are encamped around you, guarding your every step. Let my promises be your steady ground. Even if your hands are empty and your heart aches with longing, know that I am preparing something far greater than you can imagine. My plans for you are rooted in love, shaped by mercy, sealed with hope eternal. So, walk on, dear child. Though you may pass through fire and flood, I am your shelter and your strength. My love surrounds you as a mighty fortress, and my grace will always be enough. Fix your eyes on me and let faith arise anew within you. For there will come a day, sooner than you think, when every sorrow will be turned to laughter, every question to understanding, every longing to fullness of joy. Until that day, rest in my embrace, live in my peace, and remember always, you are mine, now and forever. Dear child, even as the days unfold and the seasons change, my faithfulness remains your constant. There will be moments when the road feels hidden and the silence feels heavy, but let your heart rest in the assurance that I am never far. In every moment of confusion, I am the wisdom whispering gently to your soul. In every ache of loneliness, I am the comforter drawing you near. Let your trust in me deepen, even when my ways are hidden from your understanding. For my thoughts toward you are always good, and my intentions are to give you a future and a hope. Do not let the failures of yesterday chain your spirit, nor let fear of tomorrow steal your joy. I am the God of redemption, the one who brings beauty from the dust and songs from the midnight hour. Each trial you endure is a chapter in a greater story, a testimony being written not just for your sake, but as a beacon for others who journey in darkness. As you surrender your pain to me, you become a vessel of my light, a living witness that hope does not disappoint. Your faith, even if small as a mustard seed, moves mountains in the unseen realm. I see the secret sacrifices, the quiet perseverance, the prayers uttered with trembling lips. None of it is wasted, dear child. I collect each tear, honor every step, and rejoice over every act of courage, no matter how small it seems to you. In your surrender, you discover true freedom. In your trust, you find unshakable peace. Let not your heart envy those whose path seems easier or whose burdens appear light. I'm tailoring your journey with wisdom and love, preparing you for things your eyes have not yet seen. The story I'm crafting with your life is uniquely precious, woven with golden threads of grace, strength, and the deep joy that comes from knowing me. Keep your heart open to wonder, even in the valley. Let gratitude blossom where fear once took root. See how I turn every setback into a stepping stone, every loss into an invitation to receive more of my presence. Do not be afraid to hope again, for I am the God who restores all things in their appointed time. And remember, when the night grows long and you feel most alone, that is when I am closest, carrying you, upholding you, singing over you with songs of deliverance. There is no darkness I will not enter to find you, no storm I will not still for your sake. So rest, dear child. Allow my peace to settle over you like gentle rain. Trust that, though you may not see the whole path ahead, my hand is guiding you, step by precious step, toward a dawn brighter than you have ever known. And as you journey on, know this deep within, you are loved, forever, unfailingly, and without end. Dear child, as you abide in my love, let every anxious thought be laid gently at my feet, for I am the guardian of your soul, and the keeper of every promise spoken over your life. Let not your heart be troubled by the noise of this world, nor let the shadows of uncertainty eclipse the light of my presence within you. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My faithfulness reaches to the heavens and endures through every trial. In moments when the night feels endless and your spirit faint, remember that you are not forsaken. I am nearer than the very breath in your lungs, ever watchful, ever caring, ever eager to comfort and to bless. Lean upon me, for my strength will uphold you. My arms will bear you up when you have no strength left to walk. Let your soul drink deeply from the well of my word, for in it you will find living water to refresh and renew your heart. Let each promise remind you that your story is not defined by suffering, but by my unwavering devotion. Every season, whether of plenty or want, joy or sorrow, is known to me and held within my sovereign embrace. As you offer up each burden, each longing, each question that weighs on your heart, know that I receive them tenderly. I'm not impatient with your struggles, nor weary of your prayers. My love endures beyond all your questions, beyond all your fears. Even when the way ahead seems hidden, I am leading you by paths of righteousness and peace, for my name's sake. Take heart, dear child, for there is a purpose in every delay, a blessing in every detour, and a gift in every trial. In the quiet moments of surrender, you will sense my nearness more clearly, and in the deepest valleys, you will discover the depths of my grace. Rest now in my unfailing love. Let each breath remind you that you are safe, you are seen, you are treasured beyond measure. No darkness can overcome the light I have placed within you, and no hardship can separate you from my affection. In your weakness, I am strong. In your emptiness, I am more than enough. Journey on with courage, dear child, for my goodness and mercy are ever at your side. With every step, you are drawing closer to the fullness of joy I have prepared for you. And when you finally see all things restored and made new, you will know with unshakable certainty that my love has guided you home. Welcome, beloved friends, to God's mission, a place where weary souls find rest, where hope is rekindled in the midst of life's storms, and where the gentle voice of God still whispers to every heart. No matter what you are carrying today, know that you are not alone. In every trial and sorrow, there is a divine hand guiding you, a loving presence drawing you nearer, and a promise that every tear is seen and cherished. Come, let us journey together into the depths of God's comfort as we discover His faithfulness, even in our darkest nights. Let these words be a balm to your soul and a light for your path. Dear child, as we close today's message, remember, you are never abandoned, never unseen, and never unloved. God walks with you through every season. He knows your pain, understands your fears, and delights in your every step of faith. No matter how heavy your burden or how long your night, His love endures, His mercy renews, and His promises remain steadfast. If these words have touched your heart, we invite you to be part of this journey of faith. Like this video, subscribe to God's mission and share this message with someone who may need hope today. Let us build a community where faith is strengthened, wounds are healed, and God's love is made known to all. May the peace of God guard your heart, may His light guide your path, and may you always remember you are precious in His sight. Until we meet again, stay strong, stay hopeful, and remain ever in the embrace of God's unending love.